It's Tony Montana, man. How you doing, man? How you fucking doing, man? I like this guy's accent. President WBC's President you know what? I'm not even gonna try to say his last name. Sullivan, whatever. Solomon. So he basically explains what happened with Dillian Whyte, right? That Dillian Whyte is not suspended from boxing or anything. Uh, he's going to be allowed to box as of now. He's just, he's not allowed to be the mandatory for Deontay Wilder until they figure this shit out if he actually had drugs in the system or whatever, because he claims that they don't know they don't know anything yet. They don't know what's real, what's the truth, what's not the truth. So they're basically just gonna have him not being the mandatory, right? He's not gonna be able to be in the mandatory for Deontay Wilder until, I guess all the evidence, the B sample or whatever comes through. Which I don't know why it's taking so long for that shit to come through, because normally it happens like that. Uh, so basically, we're gonna have to just wait until we hear a breaking freaking news. Dillian Whyte. I guess all this deal, it has to deal with the UCAT situation, because that's the thing that's the most fishy thing, because the UCAT is what came out and said that Dillian Whyte had failed a drug test 3 days before the Oscar Rivas fight, right? Vada claims that he passed it, but the UCAT, the drug place from the fucking UK, they're the ones who fucked this up for Dillian Whyte, because they're the ones who came out and, well, a writer came out and said that he had failed a drug test. So I guess they're trying to wait for the B sample for Dillian Whyte and see what the fuck happens there. But like I said, at least Dillian Whyte could still fight, right? But the thing is, like, it seems like every time I see news on Dillian Whyte situation, it's like every freaking sanctioning body of like the IBF, the WBA, they all like are like taking him out of the rankings. So for like those rankings, for like the, I believe the WBA, and for like the IBF, he's gonna have to like beat somebody, one of the top dudes in the top rankings, just to be able to make himself like a mandatory, or try and make himself a mandatory for the one of the belts, one of the belts at one of the WBA belt or the IBF belt. And right now he can't challenge for Deontay Wilder's WBC belt until, like, Solomon said that they have to first see what's going on, the results of, if he actually had drugs in his system, yes or no. Uh, so depending on how long this lasts, Dillian Whyte's probably just gonna go on to fight and keep himself busy, because as he always says, I'm not gonna sit around and wait for no one, and he's gonna keep doing what he always does, fighting dudes, and not fighting for a world championship belt. So he better hope for his sake that they don't find nothing, that they don't find, like, in the B sample that he actually had drugs in his system, because then he's gonna get suspended. And I don't know how long they're gonna suspend him if he gets suspended. So yeah, that's all I have to say, guys. I'm out.